carved to get all of this feather detail. It's been glittered so that you have some sparkle. As you can see, beautiful illumination. And then just to tie in the theme of the winter season, each one of these birds will have a little, almost necklace, if you will, a little collar of hand-painted green and red holly berries. So you'll either get 2 of your white doves, and I'm going to nestle this one back up here with our display, or you can choose from 2 cardinals. So let's go over and take a look at the cardinals because they're right over here. So here, I know so many of you know how much I love and adore cardinals. So this one I just thought was so precious. They're really pretty, they're sparkly, they have beautiful hand-painted detail. The texture from the carving I thought was so gorgeous, still keeping with that little collar of the red holly berries and the green leaves going around, but chubby, which I thought was nice, and just that pop of bright red. You're getting 2 of these. This price of $27 and change is for 2 of them. They have LED lighting on the inside. They have a 6-hour timer, and what you're going to need for these is 3 AAA batteries. So 3 AAA batteries, little switch on the bottom, so you just turn it on, and it will stay on for 6 hours from the moment that you turn it on. It automatically turns off and then turns back on again when you come back home the next day. And just to show you too, as you can see, the design of the cardinals is different. So you're getting 2 different looks here. You don't have to keep them together if you don't want to, but one, as you can see, sort of is turning his head to the side, and the other one is just straight ahead. The same is true with the 2 doves. They're in 2 different positions. So I'm not in the greatest light right here because I'm right underneath the spotlight, but let me move somewhere else where you might be able to see these birds a little bit better. Like back here, 500 of these already ordered. So you can see back here, like just see the glow of those. Isn't that so pretty? You know, you've come home, obviously these are going to be put out probably in November, but I like that they're a little more winter themed. So if you wanted to keep them out from November, December, January, February, I think you could, and it wouldn't be weird to still see winter cardinals. But I love that, you know, on those short winter days where it gets dark so soon, you come home from a long day, it's 5:15, it's dark out, you walk in the house, and these birds are glowing, and they're greeting you. I'm even looking at these and thinking, they're substantial enough in size that I would just give one as a gift. I mean, this could be 2 gifts under $15 a piece. If my grandmother was still alive and she had one of these in her house, let me tell you, it would be probably her most favorite thing. My grandmother Metzger, my grandma Metzger, passed away right after my son Trevor was born. And I know I've told this story before, so just indulge me if you've heard it. But she loved cardinals. She had paintings of red birds. She had, you know, cross stitch of red birds. She loved cardinals. And when we went to the cemetery where she was buried, there was a red cardinal darting around all over the place on that day. And to this day, I swear, it was my grandmother letting everybody know she's okay, all is well. And even now, when my kids see a red cardinal out in our backyard, they'll say, "Oh, look, Grandma Metzger's coming to say hi." So they're special in my family. I know they're special in many of yours too. Let me show you again real quickly just the doves. So those were the red cardinals. If I could just walk up to our little table there, there you can see our beautiful setting there for how we use the white doves, which I think is so pretty with these brand new Lightscape flameless candles that are coming up. We've used them on one of Valerie Parr Hill's beveled mirror platters. And so there are your 2 doves, and you can see they're slightly different in their pose as well. $27.36. That price is only good until the end of the month. And remember, because it's part of our Christmas in July assortment, you have until January 31st, 2016 to return those should you need to. All right, so the next thing we're going to talk about is another kind of illuminated piece. And this is one of those items that I think you can use in your home all year round. We've styled it here more for holiday, but it does not have to be just holiday decor. I think for many of you, this is something that you're going to want to put out and look at. You're going to perhaps want to pray to it at times. It is something that will give you peace during those moments of stress